welcome back to This Square Room, your new favorite podcast. My name is Jonel.
Hello.
What's your name, dude?
My name is Bob.
All right, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm not gonna lie, I'm off today.
Why?
The whole Kobe Bryant thing. Rest in peace. I think the whole world has heard at this point, but obviously, Kobe Bryant passed away. And his 13-year-old daughter, Gianna, as well, along with 7 other people in a helicopter crash.
That was 4.
No, 9 people total.
No, that's a big-ass helicopter then.
Yeah, helicopters, some of them can hold a decent amount of people. It's just weird. I don't know, I've been in, a weird, mood about it because Kobe Bryant is, my all-time favorite athlete, period. But he's the reason I got into basketball. I remember as a kid, a basketball game was on. I really don't know who was playing, obviously, except for the Lakers. And I remember seeing him. I'm like, oh, this player, and hearing them and hearing his name and stuff like that, and seeing him play got me into the sport. I mean, not playing. I can't play, obviously, but it's weird. And as a kid, when I was 11 years old, I got a puppy and I named him after Kobe. I mean, my puppy's name was literally Kobe Bryant Wilson. I gave him the middle name Bryant because, I don't know, because I loved Kobe so much. It's weird because there's obviously, celebrities and people that you really look up to, but I've never cried when finding out a celebrity has died. I've been obviously very sad, in disbelief. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. But it's never hit me that way before. You know what I mean?
Nope. I don't, but I can get it.
Is there anybody? See, that's the thing. If you were to ask me if there was anybody that I think that I would cry over celebrity-wise, I would say no, because I don't know them in real life. You know what I mean? So it's I can't. Of course, I can be sad. I can miss them. I can, my heart goes out to his wife and his kids and his family, but it's how can you, say that you're truly, I don't know, heartbroken or whatever people say over it. And it's I don't know, when someone is such a, I have his jersey hanging in my closet, and I've had that for, I don't know, forever, and I've never ever ever worn it just because I don't know, and now I don't even know if I ever could.
Why not?
I don't know. It makes me sad. And I also, got emotional because I was thinking about the actual incident. Yes, unfortunately they died, but the way they died is horrible, because that they would have had to be so scared those last few moments. Eyewitnesses said that before the helicopter went down, they could hear it sputtering. So imagine being in that and then it going down, and then that to me is the craziest part. It's one thing when you hear of a celebrity that maybe overdosed and then died in their sleep or something, or you know what I mean, or from old age. I mean, I think Betty White just turned 98 a couple of days ago.
She's not dead?
No.
Oh, I thought she was dead.
No, but she obviously is a very healthy woman because she, has been able to live such a long life. And I think that when it comes to age, you're more likely to just, pass away due to age. But it's he was 41. I'm sure all of the other passengers as well were relatively young. It's just sad. It's just sad overall, man. And it just got me emotional, and I was just in a weird mood. It was one of those things that I didn't even take in a moment to realize how invested I was in Kobe Bryant as a player and a person. But I was, and I was oh shit. It was just weird, and I'm I didn't post anything on social media, no photo, rest in peace, a Instagram story or tweet anything a lot of people did, because I'm just I don't know. Like, it feels weird, right? I'm like, I don't know him.
Yeah,
but like,
if you're a fan, you just honor his memory by doing that. Well, some people do it by that, but some people just do that because, you know, likes and shit. But yeah, you just do that to honor their memory.
Yeah, it's like, I feel like I like don't have a right to be upset.
Why?
Because I didn't know him.
It doesn't matter if you don't know him. You're a fan of his, so yeah, no one gives you the right to be upset. If you're a fan of him and it's some impact on your life, doesn't matter if you know them. You can still be sad if they die.
No, of course, but like, you know, like when like his family is going through it, and like people who are actually his friend, like I think about 15 hours before he passed away, like LeBron did an interview talking about how much Kobe meant to him, and like being able to like work alongside him and meet him and learn from him. And like even Kobe, I think, because LeBron like passed him
in points or whatever.
Exactly. And then like Kobe like posted his last post is of him and LeBron, and like, you know, just like, keep it going, brother, good job, blah blah blah. And then like, you know what I mean, like he has a right to be upset. Like he was spotted like crying, I think, walking through an airport and like stuff like that. So I feel like for me to be like, oh, like this like sucks, and like to be so sad, it's like who are you, you know?
A fan. You have every right to be upset. Just because you don't know the guy in real life doesn't mean shit.
I know. I don't know.
Someone had an impact on your life. They died, and just nothing wrong with being sad about that.
Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to have the right to be sad if someone's gone. Even if you don't know the person, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it's called being human and having emotion.
And then like obviously like I've been feeling like guilt as well, because I feel like a lot of people lost their lives today, and nobody has been named aside from Kobe and Gianna, and I think
that's generally how it goes. Well, there's a coach that got named, but that's generally how it goes. When Paul Walker died, his passion, no one knew who he was. When people knew who he was, well, if you know racing, then you know who he was, but no one really cared about him dying. They cared more about Paul Walker. It's just the reality of things. They had a bigger name, so they're going to get more attention for dying. It's just a reality.
Yeah.
Nothing much you can really do about it.
Can't imagine if it was like me or somebody I loved that was also in that helicopter, and then like the world is like publicly mourning one person, and like you've lost somebody, or maybe a couple people in that helicopter, and it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, why does nobody care? It's not that nobody cares, but you know what I mean? Like the world, they don't really, they care that they lost Kobe.
Yeah, because Kobe was a big impact on the world.
I know, but I feel like it's important to honor, like when there is like a mass shooting or a terrorist attack, like you honor all of the victims. And I feel like that should be the case with something like this, not just the most known victim.
Even if it was a mass shooting and a celebrity died, they're gonna focus more on the celebrity. That's just how stuff is.
Yeah,
they're gonna focus on the person with the biggest name.
I don't know, man. I'm just like in a weird mood. I feel bad, and like talking about it makes me really emotional, and like I don't want to cry because again, it's stupid.
It's not stupid.
Mm.
I mean, it's not stupid to be sad about someone that had an impact on your life dying. Nothing stupid about that. Once again, it's just typical. If you see a dog die in the street, you're gonna be sad about that. You didn't know that dog, but still.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know. Well, oh, here we go. Oh, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, it's 2020 fucking been poo-poo so far. Well, in the grand scheme of things, 2020, like, the world's better than what it used to be, but like, fucking Kobe died, fucking Australia was on fire, World War III scares, well, it wasn't really gonna happen, to be honest, and then the SARS 2.0 is coming out of nowhere now.
The coronavirus?
Yeah, but then French, fucking doctors say it's not as serious as SARS, but still.
It's in North America now, isn't it?
Of course it's in North America. You know how much Chinese people we have in North America?
No, but
or people that go back and forth from China that live in North America.
Yeah,
so, and then the place where like I think it was like Wahoo, whatever, some shit market, they admitted to selling like fucking, I guess, food like wolves, bats, fucking koalas and all, like random.
Where?
It's some whatever, China. I don't fucking remember. It starts with a W. Where the origin spot is and where it started, like in the food market. And they admitted to selling a bunch of weird ass animals to like
it came from the
That's
bats?
where the origin spot. Well, no one knows where it came from, but it's like, a lot of those food markets are fucking gross.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm already a very picky eater, like, with foods that are considered, like, normal as far as Canadian culture goes, because obviously, you know, I'm a Canadian, I live in Canada. And I say that because obviously in different parts of the world, different foods are considered normal. Like, for instance, Peru, like, you would never, like, guinea pig here is not normal. It's not a normal food, but over there it is. So that's what I mean. But, like, even for what's considered normal here, I'm very, very picky. So, like, to be eating, like, bat soup and, like, stuff like that is just, like, unfathomable to me. Like, that's just crazy.
That's weird. Oh, well. I hope it'll probably be fine. SARS didn't kill the world, so I feel like they're saying that this is not as worse as SARS. So, but it's just, I find it ironic because when SARS was booming, I think that was around like 2004, 2003. It was like SARS, bird flu, mad cow, and I was just thinking, I was like, and then the Iraq war was like booming at that time, and I find it ironic that fucking the Iran shit's booming right now, and then you have the virus coming back and out of nowhere, and then I don't know. So I find it ironic.
The world is ending slowly.
And the world's always been ending slowly.
That's true.
But
Everything that lives must die. Isn't that like the whole thing? Is like from the minute you're born, you're just like
yeah, you only
getting
have so
closer
many
and closer
heartbeats
to
in the left, so you know.
Don't say that because we just talked about Kobe dying.
You brought up death.
Can we talk about something happier?
Did
you hear what Orlando Brown said recently?
No, who's that?
Orlando Brown from That's So Raven. Is
he better?
Eddie. No! He said that Nick Cannon sucked his dick. Hold on. I think I have the video. Don't laugh, you. Hold on.
Nick Cannon sucked.
Don't worry about Nick. Nick, okay, look, fine, okay? You want me to tell everybody? You want me to let everybody know what I... Okay, fine. Nick, I'll let you suck my dick. Okay? Fine, I said. I let Nick suck my dick. And I liked it. It was okay. Fine. Nick, you sucked my dick.
Remember what Tank said?
She did it as a female. But Nick, you sucked my dick. I didn't want to say that. You know?
Did Nick Cannon respond to this?
Yeah.
I ain't suck your dick, man.
He's fucking crazy.
Hey, man. Maybe
First of all, he said Nick did it as a female. Like, what does that mean?
He's trans. He's non-binary. He decided to change that day while he was sucking his dick, and then now
maybe that day he identified as a female.
Yeah, so he wasn't gay that day.
No,
he wasn't gay. He was straight.
Oh, you were saying what Tank said, that if you suck dick once, it doesn't make you gay.
So it's okay.
Listen, that's true though. Think about it. Like, if you eat vegan food once, that doesn't make you a vegan.
No, it makes you a coward.
If you ski once, you're not a skier.
It makes you a pro.
You know what I mean? If you, I don't know.
You sucked dick. Did he swallow though?
Listen.
Or did he nut in his face?
But he's like, and I liked it. No,
I felt energy right after because of all the protein. I wonder what did Nick say?
Nick said, so he reposted the thing on Instagram, and then he just wrote a caption. So he said it's a long one.
That's long.
Well, I mean, if
you're gonna read the whole thing,
no, but like if someone's accusing you,
did he say no?
I mean, yes and no. I don't think he
yes and no. So he did suck his dick.
No,
just the tip.
No. What I'm saying is Nick didn't actually say no. I did not do this.
Well, it did happen.
His whole thing was like, yo, this man he needs help. Like, he's clearly sick. Like, that's what Nick said.
That's the excuse.
So he said, when I first saw this, I thought it was fucking hilarious. But then after putting a little cognitive effort and analytical thought into the situation, I figured what a great opportunity for a teachable moment. First off, let me say that I'm praying for the young brother Orlando. Even though I don't really know him personally, I've always loved and enjoyed his talent and blah, 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 right? So he talks about, like,
did you suck
being
his
in
dick?
Major pain, and that's so Raven. But he said, but this is a crucial example of when we allow our young artists to be prematurely exposed by this demonic business and left to fend for themselves. We need better support systems for our youth and take care of our own. And he talks about how he's seen, like, various other people, you know, reach out, like cry for help and stuff like that. But they're just saying like embrace him and tighten him up so he doesn't become another lost victim to these Hollywood circumstances.
Did he suck his dick or not?
It says that it hurts his heart that he allowed Orlando and other young gifted performers, blah 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 blah, substance abuse and diagnosed psychiatric disorders. Our loved ones are now aimlessly begging for the attention they were once given instead of the help they actually need, which is true. Think about it, because like he was popping back in the day, you know what I mean, as Eddie, and like he doesn't have a career anymore right now, so it's just like so
did he suck his dick or not?
Like I said, Nick never actually says no, but
so he sucked his dick.
I think it's clearly a
that
no.
He sucked his dick. It's clear he swallowed and gobbled that shit right up. It was all shit.
Jesus.
Look, man, if you suck a dick once, you're not gay, man. It's okay. It's okay, man. Sometimes you just gotta suck a dick.
But it's just funny. Like, it came out of nowhere. It
was
it was like
sucking
last
a dick.
Wednesday,
Orlando was probably just as shocked when Nick came up to him and said, hey, let me suck your dick as a female. He's probably just like, well, okay.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised too.
Oh my God.
Look, man.
Like, you know what? Today I identify as a female.
And I want to suck your dick.
I wonder when this happened, because
probably when they're younger.
How old? But are they the same age? I gotta look this up now. I'm curious.
The same. Yeah. I don't know, but yeah, Nick would like, he put on that turban. He's like, I'm female today, and let me swallow that nut, bro.
Orlando Brown, he's 32 right now.
He's only 32. Wow. He's got a while to go.
Well, that's what Nick Cannon's saying. Like, you know, he needs help. Like, he's not gonna make it much longer. And Nick Cannon is 39, so like, it depends on how long ago it happened, because it could have been underage.
Yeah, you gotta take advantage of him. Maybe that's why he's crazy. Okay, we're not gonna assume that stuff.
No, but
look,
he's diagnosed. You remember all that Dr. Phil stuff?
Yeah, man.
Like, he needs help.
I think he's good.
Like, he couldn't remember how many kids he had, what their names were.
I don't know why people doesn't wear condoms or pull out.
He's fucking lunatic.
Like, you know, Fetty Wap has like 20 kids.
He probably, so does fucking Future.
Yeah, just pull out.
Listen, he probably, like, when you are crazy,
Abort.
you probably poke holes in your own condoms because you're afraid that the woman would do it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's your logic.
That's stupid.
No,
I'll just
saying,
take
like,
out a condom, and she's like, hey, let me bring my own. I'm like, no.
I definitely think that in like heterosexual situations that the man should be in charge of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like the way that like we're in charge of our own like birth control and stuff like that. So like y'all need to.
I just don't trust you guys.
What you really think? Listen, first of all, who the hell is poking holes in your condoms?
No one.
Who wants you to impregnate them?
No one.
Do you have money?
Yes.
That I don't know about?
Yes.
Yeah? You got like a little fortune?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you have like some family name?
No, my name's useless.
Exactly. So that's I'm like, so what do you have that?
Nothing.
Or do you have any like stage 5 clingers that, because sometimes crazy is just crazy. So then like, but that's like a one-off. Like for you to be worried of women poking holes in condoms and blah blah blah, like that is just full of your damn self.
Hey, man.
You can't trust these hoes out here.
Can't trust these sluts. These whores. These hoes. I cannot trust them. They steal the babies.
What?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know, man.
Oh my God. Listen, if a man, right, who identifies as straight becomes curious and decides to try having sex with
sax. Wants to have a sax? Have a sax off?
Sax off?
I want to have a sax off with you, bro.
And sex with, maybe it was just my
accent.
Love
that alto.
My Canadian accent.
No Canadian.
And he wants to try to have, I know, I'm being stupid. If he wants to try to have sex with another man, does that make him gay?
Yes. Is he like trying to fuck him?
Yeah,
like aggressively?
That's what, well, I don't know the
or is he like coming up to the guy like, hey man, I'm a little bit curious.
No,
you wanna fuck?
I don't think anybody's first time having sex is usually very aggressive because like you're.
Yeah, so it depends how he's doing it. If he's like, hey man, I want to try some new things. I want to try that little cornhole.
Oh, ew.
Please.
Ugh.
So can I fuck you in the butt, bro?
Okay, but hear this.
Dry.
But why is it that when a woman is curious and wants to experiment with another woman, she can still be perceived by society as a straight woman.
Because you guys suck. That's why.
Whereas like with a man, like once you do something, like you're automatically bisexual or gay. There's no like.
It's you guys.
Listen, like I really, you know, take side on this one.
Yeah, because that's on you guys. How many girls would date a guy that fucked another dude or sucked a dick?
It's not just women who
but most of the time it's women though. And a lot of guys who would experiment wouldn't tell.
It's not just because look how men are towards one another. Yo, that's gay shit. Nah, man.
Yeah, but I feel like that's more on women though.
No,
I think it's a lot more on women because a lot of guys would not, if they experiment with another dude, probably wouldn't tell girls because they would feel like they would just judge them.
No, you are right. Like
I feel like it's mostly on you guys. I think it's a bit on us, but I think it's mostly on you guys. No, I think most of it is on you guys.
Men are and especially like I think women are a little more understanding.
No, you're not.
Do you guys? So as a man, like, do you feel uncomfortable knowing that like your like partner could be interested in the same sex?
Would I be uncomfortable?
Yeah.
No, if I saw you flirting with another chick, yeah, I'd be like, "What's going on here, buddy?"
No, but like. I'm not talking about like an actual.
If you're a bi, I wouldn't give a shit. No. But I know vice versa. Wouldn't for most relationships, I feel like girls are not as fine with guys being bi than the other way around.
Okay, so that's you personally. Do you feel like other men? No. I'm saying, do you feel like other men
what
would be like okay with that if it was like roles reversed? If like the woman.
Yeah, most guys don't give a fuck if the girl's bi because they're hoping for a threesome. That's why.
Right.
There's always that potential for a threesome in their head, but I think for girls a lot of times it's not the same.
See, but that's the thing that's so self-serving. Like,
of course, most guys are selfish people.
It's disgusting.
I know.
Like, literally sexualizing women. Like that's
what we both do to each other. We sexualize each other.
No.
Yeah, we do.
Women, obviously, everyone sexualizes everyone, but like, women do not sexualize men in the same.
Yeah, because guys are more shallow.
Right.
We're more visual. Of course, we're gonna sexualize you guys more.
I don't know. I feel. Okay. It also, to me, it goes back because remember when like men, they would be in their relationships with a woman, they'd be married, you know, with kids, and then be doing their down low shit, and then coming back and giving, you know, their partners STDs and fucking AIDS and shit because that was all running rampant, especially in the gay community. I mean, it still is, but there's obviously stuff now. There's fucking PrEP and shit like that people can take, but it's like, yo, like that's a thing. And I think that's a big reason why women don't like when men are like down low or they're not like as comfortable with it.
They're scared of being AIDS?
No. Just because there's that stigma that was surrounded by it for so long with
I think that argument would
men.
make more sense for like people who are like, no, what's the generation over us? Gen Y or whatever. I think that would make more sense for Gen Y, whatever the fuck. But I think that would make more sense for like baby boomers and the generation after them. For our generation, no.
You think our generation is
because that whole AIDS thing is not a big thing anymore. That's more like
no,
people in their
it's not
40s
as big
and
anymore.
Older. Not even really. You don't really hear about that.
There's still a lot of, you know, HIV and stuff,
yeah, but the
especially
whole
in the gay
HIV
community.
and the gay shit, like being scared and like that's more like
but
baby boomer
that's the thing. The
and
reason
Gen
why
Y shit.
The reason why people aren't as scared anymore is one, having conversations about it, knowing how to protect yourself, blah blah blah. But like I said, also having a medication like PrEP that you can take to make sure that you do not contract it. Like I know people who are single, gay men. I know gay men who are single and they take PrEP. Just because if, you know, they hook up with someone or, you know what I mean, just to protect themselves. So, of course, it's a less scary world when you know that, like, you have something that, you know, will help to protect you.
No, I just think girls are shallow when it comes to that shit. Because I feel like it's very rarely you hear a girl saying that she's open to dating a bi guy.
I think that because society has sexualized women and girl-on-girl action, it is seen as acceptable. But who is the one who started to sexualize girl-on-girl? Men.
Yeah, no shit.
Right. So that's why it's seen as more acceptable. If it was never sexualized, then all gay relationships, whether it's two girls or two guys, would be seen as like, I don't know about all that.
No.
But because men are so perverted and disgusting.
It's just nature.
No. It's nature for you guys to be perverted.
To be more shallow and visual when it comes to that stuff, of course. Even if there was no, for example, Jamaica, they're fine with lesbian relationships, not gay relationships.
They're not fine with lesbian relationships.
They're fine with watching it.
Exactly.
They're
fine with what?
Why?
But if that was like your daughter, your child, that's still a problem.
Yeah, they're fine with watching
so they're not fine. So it's just a sexual thing.
Of course.
And men are the ones who do it.
Yeah, sure.
Right. So how are you saying that it's women?
When it comes to the bi stuff, it generally tends to come down to women.
Every problem, every issue.
That's bullshit. They're saying that it's just men. I don't know. I just
every problem,
so
every
dumb.
issue stems back to men.
Does it though?
Yes.
You sure about that?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm sure.
I find that shit stupid as fuck because it doesn't help anything.
What do you mean?
Well, it doesn't really help like the progression and all that crap.
Well, obviously, I'm mostly joking. Mostly.
Nah, that's bullshit.
No, but like, I don't know. I still think in this particular instance, it does really and truly stem back to men.
Yeah. Nah. No. I think it's both.
Yeah.
It's always both. There's never one side. It's always both sides. It's never just one person's fault. It's always both sides' fault.
All right. Well, I have another question for you.
What? I like questions.
Do you think it's possible to truly hate someone that you once truly loved?
Yeah.
Elaborate.
I don't know. Why is that impossible to hate someone that you love?
I think the idea is that, like...
And not have love for them at all, or just hate them?
No, just, like, truly hate. Like, it's...
I think that would be easier to hate someone that you truly love, because you had so much invested into them, and then whatever happens, and you can hate them.
Right, yeah. I think the idea is it's, like, if you truly, truly love someone, like, although, you know, you may... hate them or dislike them or you're upset with them, like to have that true hate, it's like it's impossible to reach that level because you know you were once so in love with them.
Yeah, I think it makes it easier.
Well, that's the thing, right? Because like love and hate, like they're very similar emotions. It's just like very strong, passionate emotions. So it's like once that triggers, I do think it's easier to think about it this way, right? Like they say, whether it's like family, close friends, significant other, like the people that are closest to you are the ones who like hurt your feelings like the most, in the sense of like something that I do to you may hurt you more than something that like a stranger does to you. You'd be like, okay, like whatever, fuck off, it's a stranger, and it'll like not affect your day. Whereas I or like one of your best friends or someone could do the same thing to you and like you would have a stronger emotion to that because you know, something negative towards you coming from people that you care about, like, you know what I mean? So like I totally understand that, like the emotions are very intertwined, but it's like I don't know, like
let's get a Bowie knife and
are you're gonna stab someone?
Yeah.
No, I think it's I don't know, like I'm kind of like on the fence. I kind of agree with you. I think it is easier to hate that person.
I'm gonna speak for me specifically, no, because I think that's just a waste of time. It's like I don't need all this energy to hate someone. It's like, oh, fuck off and go away.
I mean, that's a good like mindset to have, but you can't really say that.
Yeah,
like,
again, I've had people that I've really been like I hate, and I'm just like
you don't know, but like but did you ever truly love them?
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Yeah,
you have people that you hate now that you.
No, I don't hate anyone because there's no point. What am I gonna gain from that?
Okay, sorry. Let me rephrase. You have people that you once truly loved that you dislike or you like, you know what I mean? You're indifferent to.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna move on. What's the point of like fucking basking in it? I'm just gonna move on.
Because I think having so much love, it's like
I don't see the point of just wasting my energy hating someone though. Because I've had that times where I've like been like, I don't like this person. But I'm just like, why am I wasting my time? My energy.
No, I totally agree with that, but that's not what the question is, right? The question is like, just can you?
I can hate someone, but I'm not going to hold on to it. I'm just going to move on.
But so you're essentially saying that you do think it is possible.
Well, of course it's possible.
To truly hate someone that you truly love.
I can truly hate someone, but I'm not going to hold on to it because it's a waste of energy.
You know, I think it's like, for instance, like people are in a relationship, like one person like cheats and just, you know, drags the other person through like a whole bunch of shit. So obviously that person who, you know, they once loved this person, they really hate them. And like, I think hate is like literally like, I don't give a fuck about you. If like I hear that you're in a car accident, like I'm not gonna give a fuck or whatever. But I think the difference is it's like even though you're so mad at this person and you're like, fuck you, go to hell, you bastard. If you hear that like something bad happened, you're instantly like, your heart's gonna drop and you're gonna be like, oh my God, I hope this person is okay. Or, you know, you go through a relationship, a breakup, whatever, and at the end of the day, you're like, I'm mad at this person for what they did to me or for how things ended or whatever it may be. But at the end of the day, I wish them the best, and like that type of thing. They're saying that like it's really hard to truly hate somebody when you have that history with them and you've been there with them and you know they're hard and like whatever made you fall in love with them in the first place is exactly what makes it hard for them for you to not be able to like truly hate them.
Yeah.
Because like, you know, their redeeming qualities, you know, like, you know what I mean, or if they have any. But all right, well, what you got for me? And while you get your shit going, let's just take a moment to plug our shit. thissquareroom.com. Check it out on Instagram and Twitter. We are at This Square Room. All right, go ahead.
This cunt room. It's very smelly.
What?
Smells like never mind.
I'm a little stuffy. Does it smell in here?
No.
It
doesn't smell like coochie in here.
I don't think it smells like vagina.
Does it?
No, I'm stuffy because I was crying.
No. Oh no. You've been crying a lot on these podcasts, man. The last 3 you've been crying.
Well, normally I'm
scared of asking these fucking questions.
Well, normally I cry because you ask me like, would you rather questions that like make, I don't know, it just like makes me think about shit, and then it's just sad.
Well, don't think about shit.
But you're literally asking me a question with
but don't think
with
that hard
options.
About it.
No, but it's just like, but that's the thing. I'm not even thinking that hard, but like you just say something and like it triggers. I'm like triggered.
Well, stop being so triggered so easily.
I don't know.
You're a millennial, but come
I
on.
also think, I don't know.
You're an early millennial. You're not supposed to be triggered so easily.
I don't know why I've been so like, cause like, aside from like the last few, like I haven't cried on this podcast at all. And then I just started bawling out of nowhere.
Yeah, well.
And now it's like my thing. I don't want to be known as like the female co-host that fucking cries.
Yeah, but no one's surprised by that. Yeah, I just said that. That was sexist. Did you see Stephen A. Smith boxing?
Who?
Stephen A. Smith.
Stephen A. Smith?
Yes, the commentator. He's like a really popular commentator, and he was commentating on, the UFC fight, the last one, and saying how Cowboy Cerrone was a quitter in that fight. And everyone's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
How is he a quitter?
Exactly, because it's Stephen A. Smith and he's stupid. And then this video of him boxing came out, and people are roasting the fuck out of him.
He's which one? This
what
guy?
Do you think? Which one do you think? It's like, who are you trying to punch? Like, what?
Are you showing me the phone or yourself? You're holding it like this.
Oh, you didn't see it?
No, I could, but you're not. That's not how you hold something when you're trying to show
Jesus
something.
Christ, man. Why is he trying to punch there? It's like a dick punch. I don't know if he's trying to fight. It looks like he's trying to fight a midget.
It's a little weird.
But it's, I don't know. It's like, how can you can't commentate on a fight and then that comes out right after. Because then, like, one...
Yeah, whoever put that out really tried to play it.
Well, I'm more mad at the fucking teacher. That's a shit teacher. What the fuck are you teaching that guy?
You don't know that maybe it's just a friend of his.
Who? That friend needs to fuck... He needs new friends.
Maybe his friend doesn't know. I don't know.
His friend should know better than that. He wasn't even moving his body. He's literally just going... Like, one, why are you punching people in the dick like that? So that he's... I don't know if he's trying to fight him. I think it'd
be more like a thigh.
That's not a thigh. You don't punch people in the thigh. You
I
kick
know.
people in the thigh.
It's weird.
It's like he's either like... And like if he was bending down and then punching, then that'd make more sense. But he was like so static in his movement. He was so stiff. It was like, why are you fighting... He's trying to fight a midget.
Oh my God. Isn't this... like ironic? Because like you're commentating on a commentator based off of like his comment.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
Like,
and to say that Cowboy Cerrone's a
inception.
fucking quitter is like even more. It's
no,
like,
he's
dude.
not a quitter. But that fight, I was shocked at how fast it went.
Yeah, everyone. I think I was hoping it'd be longer because like they're both really good fighters. But,
yeah, you wanted to see a little
but it
more
was
of a
really
brawl.
It was cool to see like
what, damn, McGregor's back.
It was really cool to see what McGregor did with the whole shoulder thing too, because that's what because in the Khabib fight, that's what Khabib used on him a lot, And I know, what's his name? Jones Bones, whatever. Jim Bones.
John
Bone Jones.
John Bones Jones.
He was doing that. I remember the last fight I saw, he was doing a lot of that shoulder striking shit. So it was really cool to see Conor integrate that into his style now too. So that was really good. I was happy. I'm a big Conor fan, and I like how Conor's more humble now. He's more Irish now, because Irish people are not loud, brash people. They're normally very humble people. So it's nice to see that he seems more humble now than he was before. Like, he seems like he's more
Irish people are...
They're not loud and brash like that. That's an American. Like, a cocky and loud and brash, that's an American thing.
Yes, but they're also very prideful.
Yeah, the whole prideful part, but they're not the whole, like, loud, shouty, like...
They are when they're drinking.
Yeah, and everyone's like that when they're fucking drinking.
But yeah, no. Irish people aren't like...
So it's
I don't think people really have, like, negative things to say, like negative generalizations about Irish people. Like, you know what I mean?
They're nice people.
Yeah.
They're drunks! They're fucking drunks!
The bloody drunks.
They're fucking drunks!
But, like, that's the thing. You can't even be that mad because they're just so, like, happy and pleasant when they're drinking. I mean, for the most part.
Hey, you little cunt! Get over here!
I'm sure there's a couple of them who, like, get drunk and then go home and beat their wife, but I mean...
Oh, come here, Shirley! I'll beat you!
Oh. Like, here's the thing. Don't get me wrong. It's still a bad accent, but as far as your accents go... it's one of your better ones.
Shirley!
It's not good, but for you...
Get over here!
It's as good as it's gonna get, ladies and gentlemen. Just making yourself crack up over there.
That's how you're supposed to live life. Just laugh, man.
Laugh out loud.
There's just fucking humor to everything.
Just live, laugh, love.
I don't know about the love part, but yeah, live, laugh. Live, laugh, hate. Punch people in the dick like Stephen A. Smith.
Wow, that was a hard
He's like he's trying to punch people with an erection, man. That's the only way to be able to punch them in the dick like that.
Okay, Orlando Brown, get the dick off your mind.
Look, Nick Cannon sucked his dick. It wasn't gay because he identified as a female during that moment when he was sucking dick.
Like, what does that mean? Like,
what is that and what is... I don't know, Joe. He's trans.
Like,
he's non-binary.
I really would love to...
See it?
No, what?
You'd like to see him gobble that dick up?
No, I'm saying I'd love to see him get better and just, like, maybe provide some clarity. Because, like, even right now, if someone were to ask him, like, you're not going to get a clear-minded answer because he's not a clear-minded individual right now.
Yeah, I know. He was a really good artist, too, man. So it's kind of disappointing.
Yeah, and, like, he could sing and everything, too.
He can sing and rap really well. Like, some of his old songs are pretty decent.
I mean, he raps in the That's So Raven theme song.
Okay, but that's his theme song.
That's so Raven, the future I can see. It's so mysterious for me.
Alright, well, that hurt my feelings. Alright, so, I have a question. I have a question!
Right now, and everything's gonna change now.
Would you rather save someone's life?
Did I say that I wanted to hear your question?
Would you rather save someone's life?
Yeah, okay, so just
or
talk over me while you sit there and man spread.
What are you doing?
What do you mean?
You're woman spreading.
No, I'm not.
Close your lips, buddy.
My feet are crossed at the ankles. What are you talking about?
Well, I have to man spread. I have balls.
That's up for debate.
Put a cup there and see what it's like to sit there.
What?
Put something in between your legs and sit down.
Yeah, but balls are like soft and movable. If I put a cup there, it wouldn't be able to move. That makes no sense.
No, it's not fun.
Put like a little kiwi in my pants or something. Isn't that kind of like the size of balls? Kiwi?
I guess.
And they're fuzzy too.
All right, Joe.
Kiwis are real fuzzy.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. What was your question? Go ahead.
Would you rather?
You damn would you rather? If you make me cry again,
Would you rather? It's not my fault that you cry.
If you make me emotional, I'm walking off.
That's not my fault.
What's going on?
Would you rather save someone's life or have a bucket full of gold?
Save someone's life.
I'd rather take that gold.
Why? It may not even a bucket. There are buckets that are small. Like
just better than nothing.
So what? What a horrible person.
I know. Oh, what? You're gonna cry again? Fuck me.
I would save Colby.
For a bucket of gold?
No,
I think I'll take that gold,
somebody.
man. Can probably buy a plane with that. You don't know how big the bucket is.
Right, it could be a small bucket.
Yeah, but it's better than nothing. Depends. That person might be old, so maybe their door is slowly opening.
What? Wouldn't it be closing?
I don't know.
I'm so confused.
Would you rather
Uh-huh.
eliminate the emotion of anger or guilt?
Anger or guilt?
I'd rather take away guilt because guilt's annoying. I'd like anger because you can I'm good at like kind of changing it to something. I'm good at using it for like power and energy. So I'd rather keep anger.
No, I would take away the emotion of anger. Because if
keep
people don't feel guilt, then you have no moral compass. And the world would go straight to shit. Because if you don't feel bad or like feel guilty for things, and like you would just do whatever the fuck you wanted and not give a fuck. No. If everyone was like that, this world would go straight to hell faster than it's already going. Nah.
I'd keep anger, man.
I would take away...
I'd take rage. I like rage, man. Raging is fun.
No, I would take away anger.
Rage against the machine. Alright, would you rather
The fuck?
be surrounded by people who brag all the time or people who complain all the time?
Like, you're really gonna think I'm coming for you, but like, I'm around you all the time and you complain all the time. So.
Do I?
I feel like you could probably say the same thing about
Yeah,
me.
Joe, no. Alright. Okay. I'd rather be around people that brag all the time.
Well, see, that's the easier one
Is it?
to say, but like,
I don't think
think
so.
about it. To
They're both fucking annoying.
yeah,
But I think complaining is way more annoying than bragging.
probably.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I
I'd
guess it's the
rather,
lesser
you know,
of two evils.
Like, if you're complaining all the time around me, I'm just gonna slap you in the face until you just shut the fuck up and suck it up. If you brag all the time, I'm gonna be like, stop being such a cocky cunt. But I think I can deal with the cocky cunt more than a whiny bitch.
Yeah.
So, I'd rather be around the bragger than the bitcher. You know what I'm saying?
So you're not trying to hang out with yourself?
Alright, Joe.
I have no comment to that.
Yeah, that's what the sound of my fart.
Anybody listening didn't want to hear that.
They wanted to hear it. They want to hear it all. They want to hear all the sounds that come out my mouth.
Stop it.
All right, would you rather forget that you are saying... What the hell? Oh, there goes my phone. Jesus, would you rather forget what you're
Jesus,
saying?
you had one job. What?
Or trip and fall. Oh, yeah, would you rather
What?
forget what you're saying while being in charge of a huge crowd, or fall across the room in an office full of your colleagues?
Wait, what?
So would you rather forget what you're saying
in front of a large...
in front of a large group, or fall across the room in front of all your colleagues?
How does one fall across
I
the
don't
room?
fucking know.
I start there and I just...
You just fall. Yeah. You just,
oh my god! Until
what
I
would
like...
you rather do? Forget what you're gonna say in front of a large group?
Here's the thing. Falling can be embarrassing, but at the end of the day, like, nobody... Like, these are both things that could very well happen to anybody. So, like, they're not that crazy, in my opinion. It depends. Like, if it's just a big crowd and I'm talking, you know, and it's just general, then, like, I don't mind doing that one. Obviously, it would suck if it's, like, you know, the pitch of your life and you're trying to seal a $1 million deal and, like, you fuck it up. Obviously, so that's different. But, like, it didn't specify. But, like, even so, like, I don't think that's a big deal. I forget what I'm saying mid-sentence all the fucking time, so...
I'd rather fall.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'd rather take a tumble.
Scarlett takes a tumble. Do you remember that video?
What? Was that her name, Scarlett?
Mm-hmm.
She probably died or broke her back, man.
The way she landed on that table.
Yeah, she's a big chick, so, you know, there's more weight coming down, too.
I think that was, like, one of the first viral videos.
Yeah. It's like...
Kids these days, they don't know about that
My
shit.
back! I can't feel my back anymore. I have diabetes. Okay, well, this is the square room, guys. Thank you for coming in this Tuesday. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. If you want
Bryant.
Okay. If you want to find us, you can go to thisquareroom.com. You can also find us on Instagram and Twitter at thisquareroom.com. Like us on SoundCloud, YouTube, Podbean, fucking... What else is there?
Anywhere you get your potties.
Stitcher, fucking podcast, Contic Addict. And you can follow you at what?
At JONELWILSON.
What about your dog?
On Instagram and Twitter. And at Mr. Kingsley the dog on Instagram. That's KINGSLEY.
And you can find me at HUGHGNEB on Instagram, and that's it, because I don't want people to know my fucking existence.
I'm surprised that you plugged Kingsley's Instagram. That's very nice of you.
Yeah, it's your dog. Thank you for joining us, you cunts. I'll see you next week.
All right, see you next Tuesday.